Good afternoon, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the media press conference hosted by the Australian Chinese Charity Foundation Inc. today. So today we're going to talk about our upcoming event, which is the Australian Chinese Charity Foundation Inc. and New South Wales Chinese Community New Year Celebration Dinner 2018. So may I now please start off, welcome Dr. Michael Singh, Chairman of ACCF, to present his welcome speech.
First of all, welcome everyone to the press conference. Mr. John Brockton, Chairman of Lifeline Australia. Our corporate sponsor, Mr. David Toh from National Australia Bank Private, and Mr. Edward Chu from Invoke Care, Ms. Josh Hammer from Zuma from PwC, our council chairman, Mr. Eric Wong, our founding chairman, Dr. Peter Wong, AM, and community leaders, distinguished guests, fellow our friends from the media, and also fellow ACCF members. Welcome to the press conference. It is a happy occasion to celebrate the Chinese New Year, and there will be, I'm sure everyone had a number of functions to attend to. And Australia Chinese Charity Foundation also hold a celebration dinner this year. And it is our privilege to be supporting Lifeline Australia as the beneficiary organization this year. According to the Australian Bureau of Statistics, every day there are 8 Australians who passed away as a result of suicide. And as a medical professional, I think we sometimes unfortunately have to deal with this firsthand. On a personal level, I have one of my ex-staff a few months ago also committed suicide. And on a number of occasions, and to a certain extent, I'm sure Mr. Brockton would agree, they are preventable. And Lifeline Australia is such a charitable organization with a vision of having a suicide-free Australia through crisis support and suicide prevention. So it is our privilege and honor to be able to support such a great organization, and we can only do that through the support of all our corporate sponsors for the occasions, and community leaders, and also media friends. Through your efforts, let's make this event a great success so that we can support such a great organization. And without taking more time, I think our event chair, Ms. Monica Chu, and obviously our honorable guest, Mr. Brockton, would have a lot more to say about the event and also the organizations. I'll leave the rest of the time to them. Thanks for coming to the press conference.
May I now invite Mrs. Monica Chu, event chairman for the upcoming ACCF and New South Wales Chinese Community New Year Celebration Dinner, to say a few words for us.
Welcome everyone. Welcome our corporate sponsors, our media friends, and all our other sponsors, and our trustees and our management committee members. I'm very grateful that you will decide to take out the time, your busy time schedule, to come for this media conference. I am pleased to announce that the ACCF and New South Wales Chinese Community New Year Celebration Dinner will be held on 24th of February this year. And on this occasion, as our chairman had just mentioned, ACCF has chosen Lifeline Australia as the sole beneficiary. In a few moments, Mr. John Brockton will say a few words about their work. And in fact, the fundraising activity for Lifeline is not limited just to New South Wales here, but will extend to other states in Victoria, Queensland, West Australia and South Australia, and in fact had already started. And many thanks to the generosity of NEP, as all raffle ticket sales in the Chinese New Year functions in the states of New South Wales, Victoria, Queensland, WA and South Australia will be donated to ACCF, and in turn, we have chosen Lifeline Australia as the sole beneficiary. Our foundation has also pledged to match the funds raised to a maximum of $6,000 in the states of Victoria, Queensland, WA and South Australia. On the 24th of February, there will be various fundraising activities such as special raffle draw, charity auction, and raffle ticket sales to raise the much needed funds for Lifeline. And I hope every one of you here will come along to support us on for this good cause. Apart from the continuous support from our corporate sponsors, an event like this would not have been successful without the generosity of event sponsors and prize sponsors. On behalf of ACCF, we are very grateful for your support and generosity. Today, we are very honored to have them here at our media conference today. May I introduce to you Davadi, am I correct?
Sort of.
Davadi Kawaro from Harry George Diamonds, Australia. Can you say your word again, your name again?
My name is Davide Colaro. I work for Harry George Diamonds.
Thank you, Davadi. That is an Italian version of David. Okay. And Mr. Alex Wood from Wu International Investment Proprietary Limited. Thank you, Alex. Alex is going to donate the beautiful red wine from their vineyard in Orange. Am I correct? Orange?
Yep.
Yes. Thank you. And Ms. Coco Chow from Milton Park Country House Hotel and Spa. Thank you, Coco. Mr. Matthew Ng, Mr. Mike Chow, and Ms. Amy Lee. They are from the Profit Bookkeeping and Currency Accounting and Advisory. Thank you. They're going to donate a prize for every single guest at our event this year. And Mr. Alex Zhang is not here yet. He's on his way. Okay, and I'll introduce Mr. Alex Zhang. He's from Kingdom Sea Restaurant in Chatswood. And of course, our council chairman, Mr. Eric Wong from Golden Century. And to celebrate the Year of the Dog, we have also invited a group of young people from the Sydney Musical Orchestra, Sik Lei Siu Hao Lai Ho Octu, to perform for us. They're going to sing for us and they're going to play an ensemble for us as well. But I think Miss Sally Xiao is not here yet. She will be representing the orchestra. Just to say a few words about the dinner. This year we have two types of seating, the gold table seating and the silver table seating. For the gold table, it's $2,500 per table or for 10 guests, or $250 per person. And for the silver seating, it's $900 per table or $90 per person. And if any one of you would like to inquire about the booking for tables or seats, you can either contact me, Monica, our chairman, Dr. Michael C., or our vice chairman, Dr. Victor Sang over there. Victor. And our names and contact details are all on our media release.
Thank you very much, Peter, to Dr. Michael C. and Monica Chu, and to our friends and sponsors at NAB for this dinner, and other sponsors who are here today. It's been about 13 years since I sat here and did a press conference with another hat on. Some of you were here 13 years ago. You don't look any older. None of us have changed, I'm sure of that. I can't tell you how happy I am to be here. I can't tell you how much I cherish my friendships with the Chinese community in Australia and individual people who are here today and those who aren't. My wife Lucy and I felt that it was a great privilege for me to be a Member of Parliament and for me to have the opportunity to be the leader of the Liberal Party, the then opposition here in New South Wales. We got to meet thousands and thousands of people. We got to go to hundreds and hundreds of events, probably thousands of events. And I can say now, looking back, that the Chinese community events, many here, many at Golden Century, many all over New South Wales, different parts of Sydney, we were always made incredibly welcome. When Ben Chow and Monica rang me last year to ask if they could come and see me, of course I said yes. And then when they said that they wanted for the Australian Chinese Charity Foundation to make its partner for 2018 Chinese New Year, the Year of the Dog, Lifeline, I was very, very flattered and very, very honoured. Suicide is an incredibly important issue in Australia. About 2,850 Australians took their lives last year. As Dr. Michael C. said, about 8 Australians take their life every day. There are more people who die from suicide in Australia than who die on the road in car accidents. And if you think about how much excellent effort we put into slowing people down on the road, whether it's fines and fees for speeding or whether it's rewards for safe driving, and you think of how high profile that issue is, and you think that about double the number of people take their own life every year, you will know how important this issue is.
So we're now going to have a group photo session. 而家咧係我哋會係有一個大合照嘅時間。And now please invite all our distinguished guests, all our trustees, patrons, sponsors, media who are here today. So we're going to the front to take a group photo. 係啦，而家有請咧我哋今日所有嘅來賓，包括我哋嘅信託人啦、贊助人啦，同埋贊助機構咧係上前咧係影幅大合照。
中間我哋就都好啲可以企。